head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tired go snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's just how I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a...
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, and yes, he is the greatest, the Gypsy. This bout is... Expectations are sky high for... And there's the bell to start the round. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Do you believe what we are seeing? Missing with the hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Can't score with that right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
That hook was off target. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter puncher, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know what? I've been in fights like that.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. He blocks that jab. That jab misses. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get them close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
So far as we've reached the halfway point. That hook won't score.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. We know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist. Be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? So much firepower here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. Can't find a home with that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Defense is not an option for these two. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What caught sleeping on?
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Looks like they're out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Cut and breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting
Out there now and just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tire yourself out even more. Just have a small round. Go out there, box him, get your breath back, and then we'll go again the round after.
tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even run the game plan.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. These two were made for each other.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. They are giving us a high-tempo show.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Who would have thought Ali would get... So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This fight has a real good flow to it. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Todd, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nope, that uppercut does not score. You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in this fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. Missed him with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nope, that hook won't score.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referee...
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Get through this next round. Keep on the end of the jab and keep stepping.
Nothing stupid, alright? Don't worry about the knockdown, don't worry about the tough round.
Just get time, gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. Alright, this next round, sure.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Like that round. The jab's working nicely.
Big short.
Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'll try once. Well, I like it. I don't know, bro. You eat which? Well, how do you eat it? You eat.
Cheating ass fucking game, bro.
You're a different kind of country chef. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I won't because again I'm a foodie, so I get very interested in stuff. I'm the type to my family get mad at me all the time. But I'm the type to walk into a random establishment and be like, oh, we was in Seattle and we walked by and we saw ducks hanging out the window. Yeah. We walked in, got a duck, he cut the head off right in front of us, and we went in the car and ate it. That was my first time ever doing something like that. But I'll do that. You like duck?
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Too overpowering and chewy and texture. But the one we just had was super crispy.
He put me on the opposite side. I hate fighting on this fucking side.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighter... And there's the bell to start the round. He misses with that jab. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block. And down goes Fury.
Look at that bullshit.
That whole thing's into something else. Allegedly, I can't confirm it or not that this is specifically from the restaurant, but somebody was hospitalized.
I'm about to knock this nigga the fuck out.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was it.
Look at that shit, man.
I'll say something. Yeah.
He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. The corner has... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They exchange punches. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, but that makes a history of our sport.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. These punches coming from every angle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be this round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
Todd, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. You've got a good reach. It just really befuddles your opponent, because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles the fighter.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Big swing and a miss with the hook. They miss with the jab. Joe Louis in trouble. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though. Got back up.
Nigga ain't even cut, man. I'm hitting him with haymakers, bro. Do some bullshit. Slick head ass nigga, man.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the... And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
When you find somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
Looking to land the hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. They threw the hook. It didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fight has a real good flow to it. A perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Through the hook, didn't land. Tyson Fury just got rocked.
Fuck out of here, bro.
So for me, once I got into the real world, got to a space where I wasn't around the fighter and wrestlers, it made me feel like outcast. I always kind of felt like outcast even in wrestling, but even more so.
Some bullshit, man.
It's a different level.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations. I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the Tyson Fury.
This bout.
All the talking has been done. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Halfway through the round. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And Patterson couldn't take any more.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think, right, survive and then give it back the next round.
He'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You stay focused.
He's got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see.
Fuck nigga, quit, man. Fuck ass nigga.
I was just smoking that. So it's like my neck wasn't strong enough to carry. Right. I got scars off back here.
Bitch ass nigga, quit, man.
Yeah. Scars all back here. When I say like that was a normal thing for us having family function.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
The Gypsy King himself.
This bout is...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and there's the bell to start the round. Straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. We ate that right hand.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language. Down goes Fury. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus. Just relax and breathe. Take the minute. Breathe. Come on. Suck it up. Suck it up. Tired. But you're not tired. You're doing so much work at camp. Come on. Just relax and breathe. Take a minute. Get your breath back. You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do you spar at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on. If you're tired, you're thinking you're tired, but how many rounds do we spar in the gym? Go out there and just box in. Don't be stupid. Sacrifices you've done? Come on. You're not tired at all. You get your second win back. Round. Go out there, box in, get your breath back, and then we'll go. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Take a minute, get your breath back. Again the round after. Don't worry about it. Stay focused and stay confident. Come on. Back.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. These two fighters are made for one another. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. That right hand, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Nice hook. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. Fast fighters got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him.
So we're into the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Suck it up, suck it up. How many rounds do you spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it? Just relax and breathe. Take a minute, get your breath back. You're not tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there and just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even if you're tired. You're thinking you're tired, but how many rounds do we spar in the gym? Get your breath back, and then we'll go again the round after that. Don't worry about it. Sacrifices you've done. Come on. You're not tired at all. You get your second win back. Get your breath back. Listen, you're not tired. You think you'll be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're not tired. We'll again the round after. Don't worry about it.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The jab not finding its target. One punch could change everything in this battle. And that hook misses. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim it, go for speed.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
He's shattered. Come on. Look across at him. Look at him now.
Taking away that air, and every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang it.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing out.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute of the next round that you get on top of him. Keep him busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then
Getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight.
Don't let him off the hook. Just keep on top of him.
Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shots go.
Stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Just missing with the uppercut. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They threw the hook. It didn't land. That jab won't score. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, suck it up. Suck it up.
You're not tired. You're doing so much work at camp.
Just relax and breathe. Take a minute. Get your breath back.
You're acting like you're tired. Thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on.
If you're tired, you're thinking you're tired, but how many rounds do we spar in the gym?
Go out there and just box him. Don't be stupid.
Sacrifices you've done. Come on.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Big hook doesn't land. That big hook doesn't land. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Which fighter will say no mas? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Suck it up. I tell you, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on, just relax and breathe. Take a minute. Get your breath back. You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym?
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Right hook is finding its target. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Punch is coming from every angle.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Caution is being... Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Just keep on top of it. Don't let him take back the fight. Don't let him get... He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Rocking him to the body. Keep taking away that air, and every time you see him take... Next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that job. Working behind him. Getting that breath in.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple of rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Can they figure out the combination to their safe? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. A big whiff with the right hook. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win. I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bo. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81. Here comes Riddick, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you. And there's the bell to start the round. This is a high-octane battle. Down goes Fury. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
So much firepower here. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Both men step back for just a moment. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs.